Good morning everyone. Today is Thursday and I am subbing first grade. Right now I am just looking over the lesson plan. The teacher has the plans printed and gave me the link to the slides. The teacher also has all the materials we need set up back here. One thing that I like to do every morning is make sure that the Chrome card is unlocked and that all Chromebooks are charged, because I don't want students' Chromebooks to be dead and them not being able to do their work. We have some that are not plugged in, so there's no excuse for them not to do their work. They're all plugged in. We should be good. That was the bell. The students are going to start lining up outside the door. It is recess right now. Time flew by so quick. We got through SEL/phonics really quick, so we moved on to the next thing, which was writing. For writing, we are learning about donkeys. So the students had this page that already had the circle map filled in and the tree map that was not filled in. As a class, we filled it in using the circle map. It is lunchtime right now and I am about to eat my snack. This is what I brought today. I brought carrots, cucumber, cheese, like sliced cheese, and Ritz cracker. So right before lunch, we followed a direct draw and we drew a donkey. Then we moved on to math. For math, we started off by watching the Count by Ones to 150 by Jack Hartman. Then as a class, we went over some addition examples. The students were sitting at the carpet. I let them use the pointer, start at number 5 and count 12 spaces. Then they wrote the answer on the box. Then they worked on this worksheet independently. They were doing exactly what we were doing as a class. After lunch, the students are going to be working independently on their Chromebooks. For 20 minutes, they're going to be on a website called Lalilo or Lalio. Then they're going to move on to writing in their journal. They're going to be writing about their favorite animal. Once they're done with that, they're going to continue on their Chromebooks and read. So they can either read on Epic, a read out loud, or Storyline online. After that, it is PE. PE is going to be indoors. So this is our list of videos. Most of them are from Go Noodle. What I think I'm going to do is have all the students sit at the carpet, choose students who are having great behavior today to pick our videos for PE. After that, it is DLD. For DLD, they are learning about donkeys, so we're going to be reading this poem about donkeys. They're going to watch this video. Then the students are going to be filling in the blank to the sentence frames about donkeys. Then it will be recess. It is second recess right now. After recess, I'm going to take the students to their music class where they are practicing for their Christmas concert. And once we come back from music class, we are going to be reading 2 stories on my shared reading. We're going to be reading Home Sweet Home and annotating the passage, as well as reading Good Neighbors and also annotating the passage. And then that's pretty much it for our day. Good morning everyone. Today is Friday and I am subbing 3rd grade. It is lunchtime. I haven't had a chance to vlog just because it's been a very busy day and I only had about 15 minutes to set up and prep before school starts. The day has been going by really quick. This class is a very big class. There is a total of 27 students. There are 25 students present, so the class is very busy. They are a little bit chatty, and I noticed that they talk a lot during transition. So when we're moving from one assignment to another, the teacher did leave a pretty straightforward sub-plan. So when we got in here, I started off with attendance, lunch count. Surprisingly, we still do the flag salute in 3rd grade. In some schools, we don't. So I was kind of surprised that we did at this school. After that, the students started off their day with 2 morning songs. It was Happy by Pharrell and the song Friday. After that, the students moved on to their morning work. This was their morning work. It's just a 1 page with different things to work on. So for example, they're rewriting the sentences. They're doing a little bit of math here with fractions, addition. So this is something that they did independently. After the morning work, we did have a fire drill. So one thing that I like to do is when I know in advance that there is a fire drill, I like to prepare the students. I like to let them know what time we're having the fire drill, how we are going to behave during the fire drill. So I need to remind them we're not going to be shouting and getting wild and crazy. We are 3rd grade. Then I like to tell them, when you hear the fire alarm, you're going to stand up and line up quietly. Once we're all quiet, we're going to walk out to the yard. And then I do like to ask, just because I'm not familiar with the classroom, I like to ask who is the fire monitor, what is their job and where is the supplies. So it's basically like a bag that either the teacher or the student carries. After we came back from the fire drill, we moved on to math. So for math, we worked on multiplication, our flashcards. So I would pick a few, put them under the doc cam and choose a student, and they would be answering that multiplication card. After we did some multiplication facts, we moved on to their math packet. So we were going over division. So we just finished 2 pages as a class. Once we were done with the 2 pages on their math packet, the students got on their Chromebook and they are working on their STAR testing. This is something that they began the beginning of the week and finished today. After the students finished their math test on their Chromebooks, then it was recess, and after we came back from recess, we read 1 chapter from the book called The Chocolate Touch. And because they are 3rd grade, I usually don't do the reading, or I usually have the students do the reading. So I will start the first paragraph, then I'll choose the next person, and then they'll continue to read. Once we finished reading the chapter, the students moved on to their Chromebook. They were on a website called Spelling City. It's a game, and then this was just to prep them for their quiz that they had today. So they've been focusing on 8 spelling words. So today, every Friday, is their spelling test. Once they all finished the test, we did a direct draw of a bunny. That was all we did before lunch. So it is lunch I'm about to eat. Today I brought tuna with Ritz crackers, and then I also brought my snack, which I didn't get to eat during recess just because I think it was about 2 students that stayed in the class to finish their math test. So we had a 15-minute recess break. They stayed in for 10. I only had a chance to go to the restroom, so I didn't get to eat my snack. So I might eat this along with my tuna, or maybe later in second recess. But this is also what I brought. This is the classroom. When I walked in, I got a little nervous just seeing so many desks, just because I'm not used to such a big class. I just finished my lunch and came back from the restroom. I almost went inside the wrong class. So I already had my key in the door when I looked up and noticed that it was not the right room number, so I just ran away. It is recess right now. Right before recess, it was lunch, and once the students came back from lunch, we did a read out loud. We listened to Arnie the Donut. Then the students had indoor PE. We did 1 brain break video. Then it was time for recess, and after the students come back from recess, it is free choice. They basically have free choice of activities in the classroom. There's Legos. They could be on their Chromebooks and draw. They have magnet tiles. After the students come back from recess, we're going to continue free choice for the remainder of the day. That's about 30 minutes more of free choice. I am going to be working on the sub note and cleaning up the desk area that I used. But other than that, that is the end of our day. Today went by really quick.